Welcome to World Sports News with Ernie. Behind the desk is your co host, Ernie. On top of the desk, he calls him the Rubber Ducky. On Sports News Review, we call him Felix. Alrighty, Ernie, it's been over 2 weeks since our last edition of World Sports News with Ernie. And, well, we're going to have to just finish up the stories that we started first on our last episode. And, well, we had sailing, but we now got sailing of the America's Cup. And it was from August the 22nd to the 24th, and it was in Spain. And we brought up the unusual rules that used to be sailing, which is the America's Cup, and the rules and regulations. Now it goes back a while, so I'll just refresh everyone's memory as the go into just go into the America's Cup for real quickly. I like that we'll just do a free form of a video, and we just kind of like put up the points on the board, and then I'll just use Ernie as someone I can talk to. And what I'm gonna say is, okay. So Ernie start off already. I'm gonna go first to the Wikipedia page of the America's Cup, and this I'm using the older tablet. I forgot to charge. I didn't charge up the newer tablet, so this one runs a little bit at a slower pace. And let's see. This one is not as quick as as the speed is not as quick. I'm talking as in the. Okay, so now let's see. I'm gonna start with. Okay, so it's we're gonna start with the Wikipedia page, and it was the America's Cup. Okay. Okay, and America's Cup. Oh, sailing. I gotta put sailing. Okay. Okay, that's taking a little bit longer. I should have paused it, Ernie. That would have been a lot. This would have been a lot smoother. I would have just paused it. I should have just paused it, Ernie. Oh well. 2 minutes. Okay, there. Yeah, the sailing competition, and it's the oldest international competition that's still operating in any sport. Okay. Okay, so they're held. Okay, now this one is. Okay, I'm gonna go to the actual web page of the America's Cup, and okay, so we're gonna go on the actual web page of the America's Cup to get the results. Okay, so this time it was in Barcelona, Spain. So it was from August the 22nd to the 24th, and yes, it's okay. Event info tickets. Okay. Uh, it's this old tablet's taken a while to. Well, it says now it's 2 days. Wait. I'm the Louis Vuitton Cup. Oh, that's something new. Okay, that's something different. The Louis Vuitton 37th annual America Cup between and October. Wait. I This is going to be a long time coming. Uh, I thought I thought the race was already over. August the 22nd to the 24th. Oh, it's in Spain. Oh, this is a while. Okay, so this is just there's still more to come. Oh, I didn't know that. I'm totally unfamiliar. I'm totally unfamiliar. I'm just looking at accept cookies. Sorry about that. Okay, so I'm not familiar with America's Cup and just getting into sailing, and I just like to watch it, and I better make sure the volume's off because I don't want any video playing by accident. Like you can hear the audio, Ernie. It's just we're not a big YouTube channel that can afford any of these unnecessary copyright strikes by mistakenly showing the audio. Uh, okay, so yeah, okay, I took down the audio of it. Okay, so now, because I'm on the actual web page itself, and it's got a lot of this. What this cannot handle the web page itself. Okay, news: Historic America's Cup 12 meters light up. I'm just totally. I don't know what's going on. Um. Okay, for some reason it's still. I can still hear the a little bit of the sound. I want absolutely no sound. Okay, so it's playing that, and okay, so while it's playing that, latest news. Okay, maybe I should go to news. Figure this out. Okay, so the September 11th, which is today, historic America's Cup 12 meters light up the Puig Classica. For fans of the America's Cup and competitions, there's history this week in Barcelona has been a feast for the eyes. The Puig Vila Classica Regatta, run by the outstanding Real Club Náutico Barcelona. Okay, so that was the. Okay, read the article if I want. Okay, so I'm trying to. Okay, so okay. L'Oreal. Okay, it's. I'm trying. Okay, September the 10th. That was the news on September. I just probably I should look at. Okay, so next race is in 2 days, but I don't know where it is. Okay, what is the schedule? I gotta. Okay, maybe I gotta look at one of those spots where I could find what I'm looking for with the. Okay, event info, how to watch racing, latest teams, about AC 37 events. Okay, press store, America's E Series. I don't even know what the Cup E Series. Okay, racing, latest teams, about. Okay, let me go to about, maybe event info. That didn't help. Okay, it's taking a while for the event info to kick in on this older tablet. And I was totally did not. Okay, what are we into? 8 minutes, and I'm just like totally like didn't realize it was the August the 22nd to the 27th of October in Barcelona. Well, it's still going. It's going to be a while. Wow, it is. It's still going to be a while. Okay, I didn't expect that. That's going to have to change. August the 22nd to the 27th. So the board's going to have to change. Okay, this will be on for a while. This one will be on right here. Will be the 27th October, and it's going to be on for a bit, Ernie. The board there. So they're still going to be racing. Okay, so I'm not. I guess I'm not going to really be reporting on much, except that there's opportunity still to watch some sailing all the way to October the 27th, which I was totally surprised. Okay, so well. Let's look at that again. You got the. What should I do? Is go to the. Oh, it consists of 5 events. I should rewind. I should go back that up. No, I don't want to open a new tab. Oh, it's too bad I couldn't back it up. I'll do that event info again. Okay, because it consists of. It said 5. Okay, so there's. Okay, so this must have been just the start. That 22nd to the 24th might have been just one race. Yeah, it says Live racing day 9. Wow. Okay, so okay, there's been other races before that. Okay, so what I can do is I go once again to okay. So the next race, okay, racing. Okay, maybe I'll go to click on where it says racing, and results and standings. Okay, let's go to results and standings. That's an idea. Okay, results and standings. Oh wow, this is definitely needs the newer tablet. This this is like when the internet first started. Yeah, even though the internet was fast, it depending on the you could have had an older computer and it took a while for it to load up. Okay, this because there's so much. Oh, okay. There was the. Oh, wow. Okay, there's the double round robin. So there's. Oh, okay. Standings. Team A and B. First to score 7 points. Okay, that's. Okay, how many teams are there? I thought there was more than just two. Okay, it's. I don't know where to go with all this. There's so much. Okay, October the 7th is the final. I'm still. Okay, 26th of October. There's going to be round one, round two. Okay, standings. Is there more than this? This I don't. I'm just confused on all this. I do. I'm wondering if I could have. I'd like the more cut and dried results that was the Sail GP series. I'm not sure. Is this a little bit fixable? A little fixed here. Okay. I'm not I just. It just takes so long to load up, and I gotta get off this web page. I can't. It's. I just can't believe the slower tablet, the older tablet, I should say. It just it just doesn't run as fast as the newer tablets, and it takes a while for it to, and it's taking forever to load up a web page. This is like I'm on the web page itself, Ernie. It's just as you can see, Ernie. I'm just like I just gotta give up. I gotta give up. Just get no one to fold them, no one to hold them, kind of deal. And this time it's part of the no one to fold them. Just give up here. Okay, start over with something else. Okay. Okay, don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Okay, go back to the original. And okay, I'm gonna put now just go to Wiki. America's Cup is a sailing competition. The oldest. Okay, we get to that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to go to the America. Oh, Wikipedia. Okay. Okay, so okay, so looking at the it says founded in 1851, 173 years ago. Okay, we already said the most titles in New York Yacht Club with 25. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we got into that one. The history of the deed of the American. Yeah. When you're we're going by rules 107 years ago. Then Alrighty. Okay. Well, we'll continue in with the Wikipedia page. Alrighty, I'm just gonna switch over to surfing, and because the America's Cup is sailing is gonna be a while still, and now I'm gonna go to surfing, and well, we had the Fiji, and it was the actually the Corona Fiji Pro, and presented by Bonsoy. I'm not sure what all that company is, but okay. So there was two winners for what on the women's side. It was a 17-year-old Erin Brooks from Canada, and she won on the women's. She's the winner of the at that event in Fiji, and and then let's see, and then there's on the men's side. It was I think he's an American, if I look it up correctly. Griffin Colapinto, just the way it sounds. Colapinto. Griffin Colapinto. I'm pretty sure he's an American. Let's see, because this one is like mostly. Let's see. Yeah, it says San Clemente's Griffin Colapinto, so it's American. Okay, so because this one is, I went on a search. I found it on boardwriting.com for Canada, because the Canadian one. It was hard for me to figure out the results, but on the surfing, and I didn't know how to read it on the World Surfing League, Ernie. I didn't know how to read the actual results, so I tried to find it just like somewhere else, and I did find it on this webpage, and so that okay, so that was the surfing that happened in Fiji from August the 20th to the 29th. Now, I didn't realize it. I thought there was just a little bit of surfing here and there, but there is more. There's a lot of surfing still, and we'll switch the boards up and go to our next surfing story, because we did one more surfing story before we go on to another story, but all right, Ernie. Okay, we're going to the World Surfing League again, and it's the WSL finals, the Lexus WSL finals. It's in California, USA, United States of America, and it says September the 6th to the 14th, and I thought I would have thought it meant that it is still going on, but I'm looking at it. It says completed. It's the what I can't figure out is if it's to the 14th, then why is there congratulations? Okay, so it says congratulations, Caitlin Summers. Okay, that's on the women's side, and then John Florence, and that's on the men's side. And I don't. I'm just confused on the dates. It says September the 6th to the 14th. Now, I'm doing this this videotape on the 11th, and and then okay, Lexus WSL finals. Okay, I'll look somewhere else on another webpage to figure this one. I just can't figure this one out. I'm having a lot of trouble figuring all this out. Now, Lexus WSL finals. Okay, that's the other one, and now it's. Let's see. Boy, I just can't. I just can't figure this out. It's. That, let me hit pause here to try to just get to the what I could figure out is if they're naming the two winners of the event, Ernie, then it says completed, but then it says. Oh yeah, I'm looking at it again, and it says Ernie the title match, and John Florence on the men's side, best of three, and let's see. John John Florence wins 2-0, and it was Brazil's Italio Ferreira, not Ferrari the vehicle, Ferreira. Okay, so then on the women's bracket, yeah, it was Caitlin Simmers. Okay, so Caitlin Simmers. Okay, so that was Caitlin Simmers on the women's side. Okay, so well, that's what it was. I haven't figured out this September 6th to the 14th when it's already been competed. Well, maybe I'll straighten it out for the next World Sports News with Ernie, and I'll have to watch this again and make sure I straighten out all the surfing news. And I just haven't figured it all out when the dates don't match up with there's all these finals, and there's a lot of surfing events. Like I could go onto the schedule. Let's see. I could go onto the schedule here, and like we're gonna try to let's see. These are already completed. September, there's 16 events in September worldwide. Now there's the IBK Miyazaki Pro Junior, which it's in Japan. It's the junior tour, but I guess you just gotta find the right part of the ocean to get surfing. You know, for whatever reason, Hawaii and the Fijis and the Polynesia. Well, I think the California is a lesser extent because you get those ones you get. Those ones seem to be the guaranteed good surfing, and like there's a lot coming up. There's like for this month there's the IBK. Yeah, we just see that the IBK Junior Pro Junior September 2nd. Rip Curl, the Rip Curl Pro Anglet. It's in France. How does that work? Okay. Another one in Japan, and then of course, the September the 20th to the 22nd, the Nissan Super Girl Surf Pro. That's at Oceanside Pier in California, United States. And wow, okay, I didn't. Wow, in the United Arab Emirates, where is there good surfing and like it's like they're like Ernie, like for a person like that, say in Canada, your best surfing is they call it the Fino Beach in Vancouver. No, sorry, not Vancouver. Sorry, that's the big city on the mainland. The Fino Beach is on the Vancouver Island, which is it's a very big island off the coast of British Columbia. And what was I gonna say? It was yeah. Well, yes, Tofino Beach. Yeah, so then I guess they have some decent waves for surfing. I imagine. I mean, it probably depends on the weather there. And as far as the Abu Dhabi Longboard Classic, United Arab Emirates, I just like going, I didn't know you could. I suppose, like, okay, let's see this, the Abu Dhabi Longboard Classic. How would, let's see, I have to get back onto Google here, and I kind of closed up shop here by accident. Okay, let's see, I suppose, I guess we'll look into that in the future. I'd definitely like to see how the surfing is in the United Arab Emirates area. It's pretty interesting. But And there's also a two areas in Canada, Canada can be surfed. Now, the East Coast is the ocean, so it should be more guaranteed. But then the other one is there's the Great Lakes, and surfing the Great Lakes is freshwater. It's totally different, Ernie, because now you're uh, freshwater. You know, it doesn't have the same, as they say, buoyancy as the salt water for the surfboard. So it's a different board needed, and it's not every day possible. Not even any once a month. You couldn't be guaranteed any surfing for months until it's all that's all dependent on the wind blowing the surf, and it's not that great. It's yeah. So it's the few and the very devoted that surf in the Great Lakes, any of the Great Lakes, even on the American side. It's definitely the well, depending. And the American side really doesn't work as well because the way the winds usually blow, they kind of blow outwards towards from the American side to the Canadian side of a Great Lake. It's usually that the wind will blow in that direction where the great like the waves will come on that on the shoreline. Say Lake, I'll just say Lake Erie, like that shoreline would be on the Canadian side that would get the waves. Not and so it's very surfing in Great Lakes is very for the very diehard, and it could be very disappointing. It's not like it's not like you're going to Fiji or to Fino Beach in British Columbia, or going to like California. The California surf is not always guaranteed 100%, I guess, but but either way, as far as surfing goes, I guess it's gonna be tough to pick and choose which surfing event to I didn't realize there was that many surfing events, so I'm just thinking maybe I just gotta pick and choose which surfing events to do in the future. But I tried to just you know get into the surfing, and this didn't work out as planned. Where 2 weeks later, and I'm reporting on surf, but at least this one is kind of current. This one on the board right now is kind of current. So, well, obviously it is current. According to it's already been completed, even though it's supposed to be the 14th, which I can't figure out. No, there was. We'll go to the next story, the chess. I know it's well. I'm going to include chess for fun, just for fun as a sport. I mean, it's chess, and we're World Sports News, and we can include chess. That's just it's the sport of it. Uh, I mean, like for players of these caliber, I mean, that's a different caliber of player compared to when they go into these chess matches, and they deserve a lot of respect for the like okay, it's not a physical activity sport like your surfings and even your handball, team handball. Of course, obviously that's a sport. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna say that I'll include chess because I don't mind. It's just Ernie. It's our program. We can include it if we want to. Correct. But we'll look at to see who won the competition. So that was the chess that was chess in St. Louis, and I forget it was August the 19th. Yeah, August 8th, August 19th to August 26th. August 26th. I want to get the. Oh yeah, That's the one. Yes, I wanted to get to is I got it on chess.com, and it's the Sinquefield. It's Sinquefield Cup. Sinquefield Cup, the 2024 Grand Chess Tour, and and it's on chess. I run the chess.com, and that was from round 9 of August the 28th, 2024. It was a draw. Okay, what's the draw? Wow. Okay, the white one. I don't know who white is. They use the white chess pieces or the black chess piece. So, let's see. I I just I'm having trouble with this now because uh, okay, so I'm just looking to see like who won this competition, and maybe I should. Oh boy. Okay, go to results. Who is the grand champion? A draw. They keep saying draw and draw. I don't. There's an American Wesley So, and it will maybe from India Gukesh Damaraju Damaraju, and it was a draw. You mean this could have ended in a draw? I suppose. Did it actually end in a draw? Overall, it's looks like let's the gold. There's the gold ranking. Okay, but overall, it looks like the winner is from France, and it's Ali Reza Alireza Ali Reza Fur Uzaja Firizaja Firouzja Ali Reza. I guess it's Ali Reza Firo Uzja Firouzja. Oh, I hope I said his name correctly. I don't want. I'm not. Yeah, I just. Well, the ranking is it was 2751, but then for some reason the player below for okay, he got 6 points. Okay, 6 points, and the player below him, the ranking was 2793, but got 5.5 points. Okay. Just okay. Oh, there it is. Oh, there was a round 10 overall. Okay. Okay. I am just okay. I'm just all over this thing. Where did I just see the person with the? Okay, there it is. Okay, so yeah, number I would like to be number 10 even. Oh wow. I can't even. Oh wow. These I can't imagine how foolish it would be for a person like me to be playing any one of these uh, chess players. It'd be like just being playing with a child to them. It's like, well, what's the point of it? It's just and yeah, Ali. So Ali Rita Firo Uzja, Firouzja. That's gonna be. It's really tough to say a name that not familiar with and Firouzja, Firouzja. So maybe it's Ali Rita Firouzja, and so that is the overall winner. Okay, for this uh, chess tournament that was being held in St. Louis from August the 19th to the 26th. And well, now with the chess, we'll go to a next board. I really want to watch one of these chess matches. I don't know what I'd be watching. I'm not. I'm not familiar with chess, but we'll go to our last board, Ernie. Alrighty, Ernie. We'll go to the snooker, and we will finish off with the one we were, like we mentioned earlier, which was the Xi'an China Grand Prix, and this. Okay, so I'm on the Wikipedia page just to make sure I get it all corrected. Okay, so that according to the Wikipedia page, it was the 2024 Xi'an Grand Prix, and it was a professional snooker tournament that took place from August the 19th to the 25th. Okay, I got that one. See, that one was all cut and dried. It was easy to find. Okay, so now we just looking for. Okay, and champion. Okay, here we go. So now, okay, it was in China, and the champion is from England, and it's Kyren, Kyren, Kyren Wilson, and the runner-up was Judd Trump. So the winner was Kyren Wilson. That was back at the from August way back from August the 19th to the 25th. And well, there is another one, and that one I'm going to go to the September the 7th. So that one is also is finished. It's the that was one was played in. Is it Riyadh? Saudi Arabia, and let's see, that was. I'm looking at it now. Okay. Oh, okay. So it was Judd Trump from England. Wow. Okay. So after being runner-up in the Xi'an China, well, he goes to Saudi Arabia and wins. And the runner-up this time is Mark J. Williams. And let's see, quarterfinals. Yeah. Okay. So it was at the Greens Halls in. Okay, the Greens Halls must be something. Okay. It came to Google. Why did they give me this? The map of it, this location. I didn't want to go on Google Map. I came with Greens Halls in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, and it's RIYADH, and it's a sports complex. The Green Halls. Okay, some kind of sports complex. Looking for some. No, I wasn't even looking for. I wasn't looking for this on the map. That was kind of funny. Okay, I didn't expect it. Now it's taking too long for just. Well, it wasn't the Green Halls. Okay, it's a sports complex. Okay, and I can imagine it looked really grand in there. I could only imagine right now without even seeing it. I can't imagine how. it must be really grand inside. It must be really something to see, like a sight to see. Okay, so yeah, we got the results. The Judd Trump. Uh, oh, okay, I got it finally. I got it. It was. It looks like Wales. Mark J. Williams is from Wales. So Judd Trump makes the comeback from the being runner-up at the previous event and wins in Saudi Arabia. Okay, so there's still a lot of snooker to be played out there, and I think once again, Ernie, I'm gonna oh, I'll see. I'll see. Like, what's like how many upcoming events are? Okay, let's see. Let's go with events, and I'm just gonna try to find some really like that would be worth mentioning. The Saudi Arabia one, like just okay. Oh boy, I'm just having a heck of a time with this webpage. Okay, okay, I'm having a heck of a time with this webpage because snooker.org and the current season. Okay, and let's see. The current season. Oh, wow. I don't know what I don't know what I did there. Okay. Uh, let's just go to the original snooker.org webpage. Well, this was an inaugural event for Saudi Arabia. Oh, okay. It was the first time. Oh, okay. As I clicked on something else, I just seen that the last second, Ernie. So this was the inaugural event in Saudi Arabia, and I could try to look at it again. The greens halls. Let's see. And it's Saudi Arabia. I want to see. Yeah, it's quite a. Okay, this is a huge sporting venue, but I'm imagining like where they're playing the where they're playing the billiards. Okay, I'm just trying to see where the. Okay, it's a huge arena. It's a very beautiful arena. But I'm thinking like the where they're playing the pool must be like like a more cozier. Yeah, it looks. Oh, okay. Yeah. So it's very extravagant looking, very nice, and it's yeah, it's a beautiful arena. And alrighty, Ernie, we'll go to our last item there, which is the odd sport review. Okay, so on the top end sports, which the unusual sports listings, and I got Castel Building, the towering feats of Catalonia in Spain, and it's that one where you see the people making that tower, and they usually get a small child to climb up to the top, and like that would be the only one. The only, I guess the only you can only have one child. That's it because they'd be too small to lift anyone up. But they're the ones that they're allowed to climb to to the top, and it's one where there's how many at the bottom here? They have they have a lot of people at the bottom of this tower, and then you got the base, and then there's four people, one, two, three, and they're holding up another. Oh my gosh! It's the ones that they're being held up with the bottom. The second row is being held up with the bottom row, and then there's three. So they are looking at another three on top. So there's another. So it looks like an actual tower with all the people at the bottom row, and the 3, 6, 9, 12. So there's four rows. Okay, so the base, first row, second row, third row. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess they go for 6 in total before the one stands up. Now, at the top. Okay, so how is the basics of it? Okay, the basics of castles. Okay, so the aim is to construct the tower as high as possible, layer by layer, with each tier of people standing on the shoulders of those below them. These gravity-defying structures can range from modest 3-tier towers to the colossal construction of 10 tiers high. Okay, I don't know who can be able to withstand all that pressure on their shoulders at the bottom there. Wow. So they're more than acts of acrobatics. They are carefully engineered with each castellier knowing exactly where they belong. You don't show up and hop on the top of a friend's shoulders. That's chaos. Instead, Castiles rely on an intricate combination of strength, balance, courage, and a dash of Catalanian stubbornness. Okay, so how is it? It dates back to 200 years and believed to have originated in the late 18th century. Okay, so 200 years ago. By the 19th century, castells have evolved into their own spectacle. I could see. Okay, so let's see. Okay, the final tier featuring a fearless child, yes, a child, called the Exata, who climbs to the very top and raises a hand to signify the Castile's competition. It's like the human version of putting a cherry on top of a sundae, if you're wondering if this is dangerous. Yes, they wear helmets, but yeah, it's I don't know. It's a tough one. Uh, yeah, it takes. Yeah, we. I guess. I guess. I don't know. I I don't know. It's just I'm tough to figure out the whole adding that child on top thing. I I mean I don't really I never want to ever see anyone ever get hurt in this uh uh this this idea this odd sport is the same. But I'm talking about the child on top. I really. That's the part that just I guess I mean I just I wonder like has anyone really got seriously who knows I don't know if I want to look it up or anything, but I, I, I don't know. It's not something that's gonna. I don't think it can be copied again anywhere, and it's like I don't it's like it's not something that's gonna be copied again. I don't I don't know. I wonder. It's just a. I wonder how long it's gonna be. One day when it's gonna be saying can't use anyone. You can't use a child, but there's just definitely no way that it can happen on this side of the globe or the rest of Europe or it's it's not something it's this is not something you can overnight say hey let's try this event in wherever and it's not worth it. I don't know. This is one of these odd sports that could disappear, and I wouldn't. I I wouldn't say, oh, that's too bad. I'm not sure on it. I just sports news review. I guess we're just not sure on it. We just have to leave it as is, and I totally forgot about that. I wasn't even going to even mention this sport, Ernie. I totally forgot there was a child involved in climbing the top. I wouldn't even have mentioned it because I'm not. Yeah, usually on the Odd Sport review, I'm trying to promote a sport. But yeah, the other one I didn't promote either, Ernie, was that kind of soccer, well, football, the really old version of some kind of soccer game in it was one city in Italy, and it was like, oh, it's a little too violent. So yeah, when it comes to the Odd Sport review, now I've been two sports now. I kind of well, we don't really recommend it on Sports News Review, and especially with World Sports News with Ernie. That's definitely we don't recommend it on World Sports News with Ernie. I'm 50 minutes into it. I totally forgot about that. I just like I probably remember now that my memory's coming back where I kind of knew. No, I think in the back of my mind, I kind of knew about this sport, but I totally forgot about the who goes on the top. And like I said, Ernie, I definitely would have not even mentioned this sport if I totally remembered that. I would have just went to another sport to do the odd sport review. But well, it's done, and I'm not going to. I don't have the editing power to just end it end it by saying like we're finished now and clip this part and take that and do another sport instead. I don't have that. If I had the editing power for that, Ernie, I would have probably not. I probably would have just I would have did an odd sport review. Another one. I would have just did a different sport, but I'm gonna say that well, like I said, when it comes to the world sports news with Ernie, we try to show off the non-traditional sports that not readily seen in the cable markets, like the cable markets, because anything over the air, sports over the air, it usually can be seen on cable simultaneously in Canada. But in the United States, you have your ES. They actually you get more stations in the United States, like the ESPNs and ESPN2s, and that. But I guess they're big on when they come with the X Games pretty soon. Where that happens, and well, it's just mainly to, like I said, we showcase other sports and the odd sport review, like I said earlier, was just it's supposed to be just for fun, but it's just it puts it puts just a little damper on it to, like I'm looking at you and Felix, just thinking like, how do you, it's 20 years ago. I wouldn't have never. I never would have said it. Like if there was such a thing as 20 years ago as YouTube, and I probably would have been all like, "Oh, look, Ernie, oh, look, and there's a child that goes on top now," and it's like now it's like, I don't know, I don't, I just it's just a changing, it just changes, and um, and I can only imagine in 20 years from now, and if I still have this YouTube channel in 10 years from now, we'll say 10, and I can't see myself not having this YouTube channel. I mean, it'd be amazing to go back and 10 years from now, and does this sport still exist in Canada? And it might. Another generation of people finding people that can do this event. Like this thing is only once a year. It's not like it's a weekly event, Ernie. And they spend a long time, preparing for this event, and well, everything changes, and even I, like I said, I've changed a lot, Ernie. And especially with the whole concept with the sports news review. And I changed everything I feel about, and I and when we started, like I said, when we started with sports news review, I didn't like do the soccer's and American footballs like the NFLs and the NHLs, of course, and the NBAs, and of course, did I mention soccer? It's I don't have anything against them. I like watching them, but Sports News Review was supposed to be just a world perspective on sports, and it's easy to go on those sports anywhere in this anywhere in the globe, practically. That's the obvious, parts of the world that are, highly uh, regulated on what they can see on the internet. And I don't know, like, yeah, well, I'm not going to mention individual nations and as states, as they say, but that's the countries. Just saying, like, there's varying degrees of the what sports are allowed to be seen, and I, I can, you go from the really wide open Canada and USA, where, well, yeah, you could pretty well, if you want to see sports around the world, not an issue, and it's just more of a willingness of, like, do you, does a person want to watch these sports, so you know that's what it all comes down to, interest. And I'm hoping that with World Sports News, Ernie, that we just show an interest that people can have to watch sports, other sports. Now this is just like the Outsport review. Once again, is, I don't know. It's just something I put out there for fun, and and, like, yeah. Final verdict for us is we're not really promoting this odd sport review one today this week. So with that, Ernie, we'll we'll have a new program. We'll start we'll start over. Boards are clear out. We'll have in the Odd Sport review. I won't do a cold review like I just did. I'll I'll come with a better, more prepared, and more fun. Something fun, and like yeah, this will be all. I'll be able to clear up all three boards, and we'll start fresh, and we'll see what kind of sports we can get people just to kind of take a quick look and interest in, and the snookers. Yeah, I think we'll have to start the snookers and the surfings. We really need to uh, distinguish between events, but it's mainly because we don't have any of the netball right now, and netball was such a nice staple. And I'm going to start. I guess the Australian rules football, the AFL, the Australian football, was it the AFL, the Australian Football League. When it gets into the playoffs, what they call playoffs, then yeah, I'll be starting there, and we'll I'll have to do a lot more research, Ernie, before the next program, and I don't got a chance to maybe it really helps with the team handballs are in the and that the AWFL, the Australian Women's Football League, and I'd like to do the grand final again. We'll see when all that starts up again, and it's just really it's really tough to do the World Sports News when the NFL just kicked in. So I'm kind of really devoted to NFL, and that's why I could segment the NFL separate from of these other sports, because there's so much coverage of NFL, and so many people have their own podcasts for NFL. So yeah, I definitely don't need to bring up any NFL stuff on World Sports News with Ernie. No, yeah, because it's supposed to be just a show of that's when someone comes on, just I didn't know that the played that. I didn't know that this was going on. In this, that this was going on, and yeah, I actually am interested in say a badminton, and yeah, that's what I try to like. Yeah, the whole list I have too of all the sports I try to cover, like the badmintons, the table tennis is possible. Well, the Olympics pretty well. That was easy. If you liked a badminton, well, the Olympics. If you like the table tennis, well, there's the Olympics. It just passed, and even the surfing gave a chance for the Olympics. And well, yeah, that was pretty well like my World Sports News was the I could yes, and of course we only covered a few events here and there, and we didn't want to cover the obvious, which was soccer, basketball, but we would have covered flag football if it was. I couldn't find it really. If like the next Olympics. With World Sports News 30, I cover flag football because it's different. It's something that anyone can get involved in, and don't. It's not highly specialized like regular American football. That's very highly specialized on who can play that sport. And well, when it comes to flag football, it's like I said. I mean, well, that's the best the teams so far. They come, but pretty well. It's easy to get if you have a certain age and able to like to able to play a nice, fun sport, and that's That's what the whole point of World Sports News with Ernie is promoting fun sports for that most individuals can do. Now, when it comes to the snooker, that's in a different category. Also, that's my adult side of the coverage. Like, I really want to watch snooker, and I think there's other people out there, the snookers and the darts, I feel like there's a lot of people like me that, oh, I didn't know there was a snooker tournament going on at this time, and maybe I could find it. I bring out the dates, and the person can find it at their own whatever whatever access they have, especially darts. If you're living in England, it's like, yeah, well, you have the chance to watch darts. You didn't, uh, but it's well, for a person like me to say, like anyone outside of England is they like darts. That's the whole point. The snookers and the darts are all fun. And the water polos I haven't really found yet. Of course the Olympics covered that. Water polo, but yeah. So I'll have to do a lot more research in the next program we do for World Sports News with Ernie. But like, once again, folks, hope I've just kept an interest that there are other sports out there besides your soccer, and basketballs, and especially if you're USA and Canada, your baseballs and footballs, NFL mostly. I'm talking about. At World Sports News with Ernie, we'll actually report on the Grey Cup. The Grey Cup. We'll do the Grey Cup because it's not the NFL, and it's different. That's a different category. It's almost like I won't like. It's not like not doing football so much as that reporting on NFL, but that would be a special category to do the CFL Grey Cup, the championship game for the American style football played in Canada. Okay, so, well, Ernie, we'll see if we still have any audience left for the next program, but until then, both Ernie, I, and, well, I'll say Felix, all three of us, all three are saying over and out.